YORUBA TV 247. Yeah, you're home for the culture, your pride of life.
I said they deflected there. Some of them, one in one coin, one man gown sita. One man let's say, I first satisfy any, or first satisfaction, in coming over my shilling here. There will be political turmoil. Tobaya? You see the battle that's on ground now. It will lead to a political earthquake if care is not taken. I think will be they want to form an alliance now to combat against Tinubu. Ìránṣẹ́ alẹ́jọjọ. Election tó ń bọ̀ ohun tí Ọlọ́run fi hàn mí as usual. Ó ní agbára púpọ̀. And a good gbàdúrà to a lot of bloodshed work on. Olùwàkójọ kó má fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wa ṣe ètùtù fún ìlú. That's my prayer. So gbogbo àwọn kan yẹn jẹ́ ká mú kúrò nínú system yìí. Ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ tó dáa, tẹ́ bá ṣan tó dáa, tó ṣe fojú rí, tó ṣe tọ́ka sí, tó ṣe feel. Ẹ níbẹ̀ mí kí n tó ṣe kíni kí n tó tẹ̀ka fún. So àwọn kan wọ̀nyí lèmi mọ̀ wípé gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ìdíje reorientation tí political system wa gbọ́dọ̀ ní. ẹ̀fẹ́ you are going to a place ẹ kọ́kọ́ bribe wọn náà kẹtọ́ ṣe ìtótọ́ ó rọ̀ǹgì náà ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kí n sọ pé bí ìrọ̀bà lọ wájú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àyẹ̀ṣọ́ ìjọba máa tẹ̀lé.
ẹ ṣe bàbá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ fáwọn ìdáhùn yẹn.
YORUBA TV 247. Yeah, you're home for the culture, your pride of life.
Presidential campaign team at was sitting in.
Yes, sir.
And my advice we pay need the bribe boyan. Iṣẹ́ tá ṣe sílẹ̀ ló yẹ kó ṣe kíni kó point at us wípé a tún lè ṣe. Ohun tí Tinubu bá ṣe sílẹ̀ ló máa point at him pé Tinubu tún lè ṣe.
O.
Bí iṣẹ́ tí Tinubu ṣe tó bá point at they deflect in there to do what? To cover their abnormalities. To cover their sins, sinful deeds they have done in the past. So that the EFCC will not witch hunt them. The EFCC will not ask them what they have eaten for them to vomit it. And then it's not all of them that have good intentions. You will say some people will collect money like we have just seen in what just concluded election in Osun State. It's all over the places. They collected money from APC. Who bribed them for them to vote for them? And they still return back to Accord to vote. That was the prophecy then. Over 3 months now. Go and check your videos and your interviews. At our provisions, not to make it grassroots. One need that it be rise you. One need that it go 10,000, 2,000, 5,000 for you. Control tech like it.
YORUBA TV 247. Yeah, you're home for the culture, your pride of life.
Good day, Nigeria, and welcome to Truth Table, where we ask the question others are afraid to ask. Today, we have with us a bold and controversial voice whose prophecies and views on Nigerian politics, leadership, and future have sparked seriously debate. Is Prophet Akingbulugbe Ayodeji. Prophet, I greet you once again, my people across the globe. Here comes Prophet Akingbulugbe Ayodeji. Daddy, good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, my presenter. How are you today?
Very good, sir. Daddy, we meet you today.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah. Sir, we have some questions which we want to ask you today. And I believe by the grace of God, the Nigerian question or views concerning this will be solved. Sir, let me first ask like this. Should Nigerians vote based on party, tribe, or religion in the 2027 general election?
Absolutely, my presenter. I will answer you strictly and say yes. Nigerians should vote based on competence, character, capacity, and performance. In a way, tribe and religion may be part of our identity, but they should never become a substitute for good governance. There must not be any tribal problems. Tribe and religion are part of our identity, but they must not become a substitute for good governance in Nigeria. Because a bad leader does not become good because he worships in our denomination or is our tribal man, so to say, my presenter.
Thank you very much for that brilliant one, sir. Thank you very much. Sir, should Christians become politically active?
Yes, but politically active does not mean becoming partisan or blindly supporting a politician. Christians should vote wisely, question leaders where necessary, and partake in anything that has to do with political orientation in a country. Because all of us are in the system. All of us developed from a home before we were being nominated to that end. And many of us, these things we are talking about, start from our grassroots to the church and to the office. Yes, politically active does not mean becoming a partisan to or blindly follow a politician along the line. Christians must participate in politics, vote wisely, do all sorts of things that are necessary, and ready to ask questions from your leaders, the political leaders, so that you will be able to know and ascertain that you are going to have a good governance at the long run. In a situation whereby this is reversed, I'm telling you, there might be a problem along the line. And then the church should produce responsible leaders, responsible citizens, not political fanatics. Presenter.
Thank you very much, sir. Why are Nigerians still afraid despite enormous security spending, sir, in the nation?
The real issue is not much about how much money, expended along the line, but how effectively this money gets to the grassroots. This money gets to where it was supposed to go, to the procurement of the materials needed to combat this insecurity. It has to do with how the money is translated into intelligence equipment, wisdom, personnel, prevention and prosecution. Nigeria needs measurable security outcomes, not just budgetary figures and promises. If I may say, there are so many budget that has gone for security to be stable in Nigeria. But unfortunately, my question was that does this money that are budgeted get to where the federal government is pointing at? So our problem is ourselves in the system.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Now let's look at this, sir. Can Nigeria pray its way out of insecurity?
Prayer is essential to all Christians. But prayer shouldn't become what? An excuse for institutional failure. If anything we are doing is backed up with prayer, why are we praying? For the leaders to lead well and, outrightly doing the right thing. But in a situation whereby we don't have intelligent leaders, in a situation whereby there is no technical competence, and we don't have security personnel enough to carry out this duty and objectives or obligations, I am telling you, no matter how the leaders in the spiritual realm intervene or intercede for the nation, there will still be problems along the line.
Okay, sir. Well then, who should be held responsible for insecurity in Nigeria?
Responsibility is shared. Responsibility is what? Is shared. The federal government controls national security architectures. State government, they have important responsibilities to carry out. They should be able to bring up or into the table security measures. For instance, look at our area. In the southwest here, we have the Eleyi, we have the Amotekun. In the eastern part, they have ESN rather. So these are the things that they should work on, equip, and make them viable, so that the problem we are having will be discontinued. Security agencies must perform their duties as expected, so that there will be peace. Security personnel must perform their duty professionally, and the communities must be in support of these security personnel, so that they will be able to, do exploit on what they are engaged for. In a situation whereby there is criminal collaboration between the citizens, between the community, and these people, there is nothing the security personnel can do, so to say. And that is why I am eulogizing them this afternoon, or this time around, that community must put hands together to work with the security personnel. The Christians must work together with them with prayers, and in one mind. I do not say they should be what? Partisans, or follow the leaders, the political leaders blindly. No. They should do things and must follow responsibilities, accountability, and must follow responsibilities.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Why then does kidnapping continue despite military operations in Nigeria?
Thank you. Military operations can disrupt insurgency, criminal groups, banditries, but lasting security requires more than that. It requires more than battlefield victories. Nigeria must attack the entire ecosystem. Financing, weapons supply, intelligence networks, recruitment, ransom economy, and criminal impunity. These are the things that Nigerians must work on. If there is impunity, criminal impunity, there is no way the work of the security personnel can come successfully. So, number one, arrest must lead to credible prosecutions. If there is no prosecution in Nigeria, any away ènìyàn kówó jẹ, ẹ̀dẹ̀ gẹ́ẹ̀tì owó yẹn, kí ló yẹ kó kù? Ó yẹ kí ẹ gbé ìdájọ́ gbígbóná lé wọn lórí kí gbogbo ojú Nàìjíríà rí. And let serve as a deterrent to others that may want to perpetrate the same thing. Unfortunately, you gather all these things, this information, and you prove the facts. But nothing was done to them. Nobody was brought to book. Why will they not continue tomorrow? Other people will come and do the same thing when they know that there is no what? There is no repercussion. There is nemesis does not cut against them. So they will continue to do that. So that's how it is, Olutu.
Thank you very much, sir. That's a wonderful one. Well, let's just quickly treat this in, sir. What should the church do then about insecurity in Nigeria? What do you say to that, sir?
The church should pray.
The church should pray.
They should pray and they should speak the truth to power. Our church leaders must speak the truth to power. Àwọn Ọlọ́run náà láti gbé wọn dúró. Wọ́n lè lówó, wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Ìgbà mìíràn, there might be insufficient wisdom to drive the whole nation. So we are the people that God has sent to do what? To intercede for them spiritually and to motivate them. Tó bá fẹ́ dìre, ká ké gbàjarè. And today, many people are they kept muted. Wọ́n ò sọ̀rọ̀. Nǹkan dẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tó rise ní Nigeria in price to come down mọ́. Gbogbo adẹ́ni kí ni adi sit down look. Wọ́n máa ń yí àmì lẹ́nu nígbà tí n bá wà láàrin àwọn olùṣọ́ àgùntàn gbà mìíràn. Tá bá dá ọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀, they will always be towards. Many people, many of them are towards. Mo ti rẹ́ nìkan tó dìde dúró nínú ìkan tí ara Prophet Akingbulugbe Ayodeji mi lọ́wọ́ sí o. Tó dà kó nu mítì lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Ṣé bí Nàìjíríà ṣe máa dá nísòwò bó ṣe rí yìí sí, wọ́n á máa pariwo Tinubu. Ṣé olúkúlùkù ti jẹ́ yóò sí? Bí Tinubu ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ tó lókè lọ́hùn kò dé sàlẹ̀ ń bí. Tó bá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dé sàlẹ̀ bóyá tó bá wá second time. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi bí èèyàn kan, I will not mislead anybody. I will tell you exactly what God says. Now, Christianity must not become silent. when human lives are being destroyed. My presenter.
Thank you very much, sir. If I to buttress that, that answer will prompt a question, sir. Let me ask this way. Then, sir, do you advise the church to support political candidates?
It is paramount. That's why I said it earlier on, that the church should provide and present, and they should recommend godly-minded people in the church to participate in politics, so that political environment wa kò ní jẹ́ àwọn talks ló ń lead wa, kò ní jẹ́ àwọn tí ò ní intelligence, those who lack intelligence and wisdom, kò ní jẹ́ àwọn ló ń lead wa. It will be people that are driven by the Holy Spirit, people that are led by the Holy Spirit, that have human feelings in them. Not those ones that are on drugs. Not those ones that are participating in killings, even in robberies. Because ojú wa ti rọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà àti nílẹ̀ Áfíríkà pẹ̀lú àti rọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tàti rí àwọn alágbára nídìí ẹ̀. Now, the church's loyalty should ultimately be to truth and righteousness. The church's loyalty must be to truth and what? Not engaging in fallacies, not engaging in pretense. They should not involve themselves in anything that would yield negativity to the nation. So to say, there must be truth. They must do their work with truthfulness and righteousness. That's number one. Not to be a political party or followers that follows with heresies. They must follow a very good laid down precept that will make the nation to be proud of, so to say.
So, what should Nigerians demand from politicians before 2027 general election?
Thank you. We should demand specific plans. We should demand specific plans. Measurable target, and accountability. Don't ask only what will you give us. Do not ask only what will you give us. Okay, what have you okay, we should go down my berry. So okay. Now, I listed some things here, my presenter. Don't ask only, what will you give us? Ask, how will you secure our communities? How will you create jobs, opportunities? How will you improve education? How will you fight corruption? How will you improve education? How will you fight corruption? And how would you want us to measure your success? These are many more questions we should ask the politicians. They are forthcoming. Iya, how are you? Ṣé wà dáadáa? Ẹ kú ìdìde, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Oya.
So, sir, what should happen now?
Thank you very much. Outrightly, Nigeria needs a new culture of accountability and responsible citizenship. Government must not protect lives and deliver services. Sorry. Government must protect lives and properties and protect the people and deliver services. Security agencies must become more effective in all their ordeals. Political leaders must put national interest above personal ambitions. Political leaders must put national interest above personal ambitions. These are the things I jotted here in my paper. You understand? They should support humanitarian effort for victims. And citizens must not continue to reward failure simply because of ethnicity, because of tribe, because of religion or party loyalty. These are the things. Torí nísìn, à ń rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan tó lọ lẹ́wọ̀n yìí. Torí pé ó jẹ́ èèyàn mi ni, ó jẹ́ aráàlú mi ni, ó jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá, ó jẹ́ ọmọ Ìgbò, ó jẹ́ Hausa. So, àwọn accrue, à ń san ẹ̀san tí ó yẹ ká san fún ẹni tó ṣèkà, à ń san fún wọn. Àwọn tó ń ṣèkà, à ń reward wọn, à ń fún wọn ní kíni o, appellations, à ń fún wọn ní rewards, à ń ṣe wọ́n bàbá rere bàbá kẹ̀, àránkà déédéé. Odógún àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. So, those are the things that we should be expecting to happen in our midst.
Thank you very much, Daddy, for that brilliant answer. Thank you for joining us once again, our viewers across the globe. Sir, in your opinion,
You're welcome.
and if we are to conclude now, what are your views and what are your conclusion to all these interactive sessions, sir?
Thank you very much. Nigeria does not lack prayer. Nigeria does not lack intelligent people. Nigeria does not lack people who are filled with wisdom. But the only thing that is our problem is this. What we desperately need is good leadership. We lack leadership. We needed a leadership that converts resources to results. That will make results with our resources. We have a lot of mineral resources that were supposed to be changed to money, that were supposed to be yielding to this nation front and back and in both sides, up and down. But unfortunately, we are not addressing it. epo yìí náà ni epo. Listen, look at how it is. The president has floated dollars. He has seized oil subsidy. Look at what is happening in the grassroots. So when you are asking this question, we must put our faith in action. We must do all the necessities that could suit human nature, so that we will not be languishing in poverty. We will not be what? Entertaining failure from time to time. As we approach another election, I want us not ask only who will win. Let us ask who will protect the people, uphold justice, make provision for the citizenry. If the government offer seedlings to the farmers and give them enabling what? Atmosphere for them to farm, there will be food on our land. But today, insecurity has chased them away, the farmers away from the farms. Then, when are we going to be free from famine? So these are the things, when I see them, it's, ache my heart. It makes my mind to be unrest and unsettled. So, like I was saying, if you look at the book of Micah chapter 6 verse 8, Micah 6 8. Wá òtítọ́, ṣe òtítọ́, kó rìn nínú ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run rẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn kan tá a sọ wọ̀nyí will be in place. We will put in place for everyone to enjoy. Ṣùgbọ́n lónìí ẹwọ bó ṣe ń lọ. Irọ́ ti pọ̀ jù. Àìṣòdodo ti pọ̀ jù. Irọ́ ti pọ̀ jù. Àìṣòdodo ti pọ̀ jù. Òdodo kẹrẹ lọ sọ pé ó ṣe kíni, ó gborílẹ̀ ní léèkì. So láì sí òdodo, a lè expect anything. We must act wisely and righteous. Àwọn kan tó lè gbà wá nìyẹn. Then, as we are upholding justice, we must learn and ready to build our children in the same way, in a safely what inheritance, in a safely heritage, so that our ní gbé sílẹ̀ ọmọ tó gbé, àwa di kíni, àwa di òṣìdìran, bá ṣe yí lára wa là yí lára wa, àwa di òṣìdìran. Kò sí family tí ó ṣe in the locality rather. Kò sí family tí ó tọ́ òṣìwò ní locality lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. So, tá bá ń sọ kí ni títà fi yan ìjọba, àwọn olórí, political leaders, ṣebí kó lè look into the affairs of the citizens, bring their what? Their problem to book, their torture to book. Ìyà ọdí ò necessary tí wọ́n jẹ wọ̀nyí láti lè kọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ìdí tá a fi níjọba nìyẹn. So owó tí a ń gbà lórí epo ṣe kó kàn máa lọ sí àpò àwọn individual àkọ́ kọ́ máa fi sára ríndé àtàwọn àtẹ́bí wọn káwọn tó kù kọ́ máa jẹ yẹn. I want to tell you, tí a ò bá fọ́n tí ṣe ti Késárì fún Késárì in Nigeria, there is no way forward. Ẹ lọ sí Niger Delta, ẹ lọ wá epo. Àwọn oil company tẹ́ lò, wọ́n fi oil spillage, wọ́n fi bà gbogbo ilẹ̀ wọn jẹ́ àtomi wọn. Kò dẹ̀ sí reward fún wọn. Ẹ lọ fi ṣe kíni, ẹ lọ fi build ọ̀nà ní Abuja. Ẹ lọ fi kọ́ refinery ní Abuja. Ẹ lọ fi build ọ̀nà ní Èkó, nílẹ̀ West, ìyà dẹ̀ ń jẹ wọ́n ní ní east lọ́hùn àbí ní south east lọ́hùn ohun tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó ni. We must look, our government must look into this carefully. So táwọn kan yóò bá síbẹ̀ à ń jẹra wa níyà ni. Tí àwọn ò bá gba the right path, wòlíì tó ń ṣe kíni tó ń gbà àwẹ̀, olùṣọ́ àgùntàn tó ń gbà àwẹ̀, ó kò ń gbà àwẹ̀ lásán ni. Ìyẹn ni pé bí Ọlọ́run ò bá ṣe kíni bí ò bá kọ́ ilé náà, àwọn tí ń ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe lásán ni. We must get it right. If we don't have good leadership, we have nothing. We don't have a nation.
Sir, after the APC defeat in Osun State, can we still describe APC as the strongest political party heading into 2027 general election?
Thank you very much, presenter. I've said this earlier. When you came to interview me that day, I said Tinubu should add number 1 to his number 6.
Should add number 1 to
his number 6. So he will not be operating on number 6 alone. Because other political parties are operating on number 6. So he should add 1 to it to make it 7. Because gbogbo àwọn tó deflect, all those that deflected to APC, they are not deflecting there to do good thing. 1, they deflect in there to do what? To cover their abnormalities. To cover their sins, sinful deeds they have done in the past. So that the EFCC will not witch hunt them. The EFCC will not ask them what they have eaten for them to vomit it. And it's not all of them that have good intentions. You will say some people will collect money, like we have just seen in what just concluded election in Osun State. It's all over the places. They collected money from APC, who bribed them for them to vote for them. And they still return back to Accord to vote. That was the prophecy then. Over 3 months now. Go and check your videos and your interviews. I said they deflected there. Some of them, one man wà nínú ọkàn yẹn, wọ́n máa gàrùn síta. Wọ́n máa wà nínú ọkàn yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀ pé ẹ̀sẹ̀ bí a fẹ́ satisfy ẹni, ó fẹ́ satisfaction ni, nǹkan míì ló máa ṣe lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. There will be political turmoil. Tó bá yá. You see the battle that's on ground now. It will lead to political earthquake if care is not taken. Atiku Obi, they want to form an alliance now to combat against Tinubu. Ìránṣẹ́ alẹ́jọjọ. Election tó ń bọ̀, ohun tí Ọlọ́run fi hàn mí, as usual, ó ní agbára púpọ̀. Adẹ̀gbúdọ̀ gbàdúrà to a lot of bloodshed wọ̀kan. Olùwàkójọ kó má fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wa ṣe ètùtù fún ìlú. That's my prayer. And every prayer house, every church must go into this prayer that God should please curb it. Because èèyàn mélòó ló ń pa ní Osun State election ṣẹlẹ̀. Some people say it's more than 50 people. Only more than 500 people. Nínú ìdìbò òṣèlú ká níbẹ̀ ká ṣe ká tún lù ṣe òun ló di pé à ń kó tọ́ọ̀tì jáde à ń pa àwọn èèyàn nípakúpa. So ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó pa lọ́kàn jẹ́. There are going to be a serious battle that will look like a political earthquake ní ọjọ́ ọ̀la tí ò tún pẹ́ tó tún jìnnà in 2027. So presidential campaign ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ àti wọ́n season ẹ̀ ń sìn.
Yes, sir.
And èmi máa advise wípé a ní ìdí àti bribe èèyàn. Iṣẹ́ tá a ṣe sílẹ̀ ló yẹ kó ṣe kíni kó point at us wípé a tún lè ṣe ohun tí Tinubu bá ṣe sílẹ̀ ló máa point at him pé Tinubu tún lè ṣe
o.
bí iṣẹ́ tí Tinubu ṣe tó bá point at the what at our provisions tó ti make sí grassroots wọn ò ní ìdàtí pín ráìsì o wọn ò ní ìdàtí kó 10,000 2,000 5,000 fún yàn o kí wọ́n tó ṣe kíni kọ́ tó tẹ̀ka ìbò fún wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. And that's why mi ò ń ga sẹ́yìn mi ń gọ sẹ́yìn kankan. I will tell you exactly how it goes so that we will be able to dá sílẹ̀ ká tó tún ṣá in a situation whereby ẹ ń fún mi ní owó kí n dìbò fún yín ẹ ti ń ra ọjọ́ ọ̀la mi ẹ fẹ́ pa mí lẹ́nu mọ́ kí n má lè sọ̀rọ̀ that should stop henceforth. Do you know how many billions tí Davido no no táwọn APC iná ní Ọ̀ṣun state mo ń ka mo ń gbọ́ kíní kan bẹ́yẹn tí mo kà pé they spend billions láti lè make sure pé wọ́n tẹ ojú àkọọ́dì mọ́lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n what will be so gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn jẹ́ ká mú kúrò nínú system yìí ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ tó dáa tẹ bá ṣan tó dáa tó ṣe fojú rí tó ṣe tọ́ka sí tó ṣe feel ẹ̀ níbẹ̀ mí kí n tó ṣe kíní kí n tó tẹ̀ka fún so àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí lèmi mọ̀ wípé gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ìdíje reorientation tí political system wa gbọ́dọ̀ ní ẹ̀fẹ́ you are going to a place ẹ kọ́kọ́ bribe wọn náà kẹtọ́ ṣe tó tọ́ ó rọ̀ǹgì náà ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kí n sọ pé bí ìrọ̀bà lọ wájú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àyẹ̀ṣọ́ ló máa tẹ̀lé
ẹ ṣe bàbá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ fáwọn ìdáhùn yẹn bàbá ẹ jẹ́ ká tó wá béèrè báyìí ẹ̀kọ́ wo pàtàkì lẹ́rù pé ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu lè rí kọ́ látàrí ìfìdírẹmi wọn nípa ìdìbò tó wáyé ní ìlú Ọ̀fìn láìpẹ́.
ọ̀nà ni mo ń sọ sílẹ̀ yìí if I should have to repeat myself that he should add 1 to his 6.
Okay.
So tó bá lè add 1 to it. Meanwhile, the APC's defeat in the what? In the recent Ọ̀ṣun governorship election has triggered an argument. Ẹni wípé ibi tí Woli Olorun ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó ti ṣẹ nìyí wípé àwọn tó wà nínú ilé kí ni wọ́n ń ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú wọn ló wá láti gáìdì ara ẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló wá láti fọwọ́ bo àwọn nǹkan ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tán ti ṣe mọ́lẹ̀ so that kí wọ́n balẹ̀ rọwọ́ mú èmi ń fẹ́ wá sí central from the locality láti jẹ́ ẹni jẹ́ èèyàn ìyẹn kọ́ la need for now we needed what a way forward olóòtú.
ẹ ṣé ọ̀tá. Thank you very much our viewers across the globe. We really appreciate you for staying tuned to watch this great conversation with Prophet Akingbulugbe Ayodeji. If you are the first time you are joining us on this program, kindly please subscribe, share and like, and don't forget to press your notification button. Thank you very much for this wonderful time with you. Stay tuned, please.
Yoruba TV 247. Yeah, your home for the culture, your pride of